Now, how is this for a bad spawn to start the game, or an easy spawn, or a lucky spawn, since I do end up killing this guy. Spawn right underneath him to start the game, and boom, 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 he is dead. But yeah, what's up, guys? In the works, and we are playing some more Medal of Honor Warfighter, and I wanted to talk about some more stuff, because I did do a video yesterday on my first thoughts on the game, so if you want to check that out, I will link that in the description and at the end of the video. But if you're here at this video, you might as well stick around and listen to it, because I'm going to be talking about the sniper kit today, or class, or should we call it the soldier, because I am using the Navy SEAL, and I'm using a LaRue sniper rifle, which is actually a 7.62 sniper. It is a semi-auto, and it comes default with a suppressor. I think in the early go-ins you have this or the Macmillan 300, I believe. I think it's a 300, but it's the bolt action sniper, so you have a choice between a semi-auto and a bolt action. And I've found pretty early on in my experiences with the sniper class, that this map does not cater towards it. None whatsoever. I mean, it's not really a whole lot of areas where you can be successful with a sniper. So you do have to play a little bit on the campy side, and that gets boring. But this is a little secret UAV thing, which I will show off here in a little bit. So I honestly, I didn't know how to put it down. You have to actually have clearance above your head. That's why it wouldn't let me do it. But more about this gun is you have a bipod on it, which will stabilize your weapon somewhat. It will make it a lot easier to hit people, but in the same respect, the bipod doesn't have the same side-to-side movement you could have with maybe like a Battlefield 3 bipod. It's very limiting in that respect, so it's not that effective, especially on a map like this stadium map. I don't even actually know what this map's called. I know it's a stadium. It's like Sarajevo, is that right? Stadium? Something like that. But anyways, it's not really that. It doesn't really cater to the sniper class, so I haven't really been able to get a good feel of it. But I found that this semi-auto works a lot better than the bolt action, and you can actually get work done with this thing. Now, you are given a sidearm of a G18, but the G18 is very difficult to get kills with because it is a pea shooter, so you will be relying on your sniper in most scenarios. In fact, I would say never do what I did in that clip where I died right before this and whip out your sidearm, because it'll most likely end in death. But overall, this is an interesting kit. I'm really kind of looking forward to playing the main game where I can actually get a feel for the sniper class on some larger maps, because I feel like this is a little bit more tactical of a kit. You do have to play a little bit smarter. You can't rush in there. You can't be stupid. And that's why you see me playing a little bit more stationary in the back, because I'm kind of controlling the flow of battle as you see me throw my bipod down again. But one of the cool things about this class is the proximity mine. And the proximity mine isn't like a claymore. It isn't like a I don't even know what else to really compare it to other than a claymore. It's more like this thing where you throw it down. It looks like a little cube of C4 maybe, and it has all these strings that go in different directions. And whenever someone walks over it, they get blown up. And not only do you get points for kill, you actually get plus like 10 for a booby trap kill, which I thought was pretty cool the first time I got it, because they are an interesting way to kind of protect your butt when you're doing some campy style sniping like you see me doing here. But the sniper can be useful. As you see me calling my mortars on those guys, I don't actually think I end up getting anybody with it, but the sniper can be useful to a certain extent. In these clips I'm actually showing you, I will be showing you a 12 kill streak at one point, I believe. It was the longest kill streak I've ever gotten with a sniper, according to battle log. It gave me some like bonus for getting a 12 kill streak with the recon clip kit. And I was like, ooh, Mr. Sniper Man. And I've never really coined myself a sniper. I've always been more of a running gunner, but I do enjoy sniping from time to time, and I know a lot of you guys wanted to see me toy around a little bit with the sniper itself. So you get to see me play with all the toys, and towards the end of the video, you'll get to see me play with the thing that I know everyone's looking forward to, is the little drone that is a UAV, and then it dive bombs at people, and that one's pretty cool. But a few things about the Medal of Honor beta, since I've rambled on about the sniper for the past, 4.5 minutes here. The beta is good. I noticed a lot of negativity in my last video. You guys either liked it or you hated it. Didn't seem like there were many people that were in the middle. I'm more of the middle ground guy. I do see some of the flaws in the game. I do see a lot of things that I want fixed, but the other day on Twitter, I think it was yesterday, I was actually talking about the spawn system, and a lot of people were like, Jake, stop complaining because you can pick where you spawn. And that's really not the case. I don't like to complain about things, but I feel like it's a beta, and if I'm not pointing out the things that I think kind of hold the game back, then it's pointless to even have the beta. I mean, why do you care about our opinion? Why don't you just release the game? But the spawn system has some work that needs to be done, because as it sits right now, I can pick the random spawn, you know, the fallback spawn, which is the furthest back you can spawn. It's basically like spawning in your deployment in the Battlefield 3 Rush game. And I will spawn in. There will be an enemy right in front of me. I mean, right in front of me. And as I spawn in, you know how you spawn in without a weapon? You actually have to take it off the sling, off your shoulder, and then aim it. You know, by the time your weapon is raised and ready to use, you're already killed by the person who is like right in front of you. I've had that happen like 8 times in a row. So people are starting to figure out already in a beta how to manipulate the spawn system, and it's really, really frustrating. So hopefully they take a look at that, maybe give us some more spawn protection, maybe get rid of that animation where you can't defend yourself. That's one of the things that's really been grinding my gears. So I don't know how much more of the beta I'll actually play. I feel like I've done all there is to do on this particular map. But I will say this. You guys were saying that this map is very cluttered. I agree with you guys. This map does have some clutter that needs to be addressed. But you see me using my little UAV drone that you actually kind of mortar up into the sky, and then you can mark targets. And then when you're done marking targets, it turns into like a suicide bomb. Basically, you can go straight down and suicide into people. I just get a hit marker there. I don't actually kill the guy, unfortunately, but it's still pretty cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short look at the recon class. It's actually very useful for picking gunners out of the chopper up there too, the Black Ops helicopters. I've shot a lot of people who get in there. You see that guy right there? I went into a game and I killed the same guy like 6 times as he got into the gunner. So this thing can be useful. But if you missed any of my last videos, like I said, I did a Medal of Honor beta first thoughts video yesterday. And before that, I did a Battlefield video that you guys should all check out. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.